person on top generally understands what I'm trying to do to them is I'm trying to flip them up over. And if you don't post as the person on top, then you're definitely going over. Okay, so you're trying to post. And that's gonna leave a lot of advantages for us. So, real quick, just to review the table method is, let's pretend like Jade is a table. And all I have to do is take one of the legs of the table, in this case her arm, I'm gonna push her towards that side, right? And so now I have a hook going in this hip right here on this part of the table, lifting her up while at the same time blocking this. And now she's gonna flip over onto her back. And I'm gonna do that exact same setup now that we did in the half guard, where I'm battling her right here. I'm gonna find some way to lock up this arm. One of my favorite things to do is if she tries to wrestle me like this, is I just lock her arm right here. Okay? Let's scooch this way. So, she's trying to wrestle me, I lock her arm, and I can either be underneath, on the head, it doesn't really matter, and I'm gonna scoot my butt in, just like we practice, and I'm gonna launch her up over to the side, lifting her up, and I'm gonna go right into mount right here. Right, so here, and even if I get like some sort of overhook or underhook, as long as I prevent her from being able to post on this arm. Sometimes it's a 2-on-1. I scooch in, all the way to mount. Let's do it this way. So if she's grabbing the back of my head, block her arm, scooch in, all the way to mount. And notice, I was being a little bit exaggeratory, where I lift this leg and I kick it up and over. I'm actually, as I get in the higher levels, I'm not gonna kick this up to the sky crazy hard. I'm actually just gonna do enough to push her over the edge, like over that 90 degrees, but I'm gonna keep my leg actually far in, because the more space I create right here, and if she knows what she's doing, she's gonna go in and take advantage of that. So I'm doing like a little kick, but not enough that she could take advantage. Now I'll try the 2-on-1. Maybe I have a 2-on-1 grip right here, just enough so she can't post. So I scooch my butt in. So notice that's very similar to the half guard sweep that we set up. So when we were in half guard, I basically set up the butterfly sweep by putting my butterfly hook in, blocking, and it's the same exact concept. But now I'm doing it, let's do it at this weird angle. So now I'm already got the hook in, I just need to get my hips underneath her, right? So my hips aren't underneath her, my hips are underneath her. All right, where I'm in the half guard, my hips are already underneath her, I just don't have my upper body controlled yet. So, here. So it becomes a very easy sweep. And I think a lot of little guys love the sweep. I adopted a ton of my guard from Marcelo Garcia, because Marcelo Garcia is a small guy who was thrashing and was considered the greatest of all time for a long time in the jiu-jitsu community, because of his ability to get underneath people and wrap around people and be versatile, utilizing different types of guards where the smaller guy is actually underneath the other person with like X guards and butterfly guards and half guards. So I really love this guard so much that I completely shifted my game after watching Marcelo Garcia all the time do this. And so butterfly guard can be extremely powerful. It's all about how you get your hips underneath them, and now it makes it capable for us smaller guys to voluntarily make the choice to go underneath a bigger opponent, and as well as be versatile for a bunch of other things.